Hello everybody, so this is the completed look. It's like a caramel apple vibe that we ended up doing and going for. Thank you for stopping by. If you want to see the process of getting this look, then you can continue to watch the video. I will be linking everything more in detail if I missed anything, because this is my first video, so right off the bat I know that there's going to be ups and downs, but thank you very much. You can like and subscribe, comment anything that you think goes with what you felt watching the video and watching me do my own makeup. Huge thanks to Amarizi for posting and sponsoring and partnering up with Orbit app. I will also be linking that website so you can go and vote if you like this video and tutorial. If you guys would like to see more, give me your feedback and I'll see you next time. Bye. So we're gonna go ahead and do our eyes, prep them with whatever concealer. I'm gonna go in with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in the 01. I got the lightest shade just because that's how I like to show and make sure the pigment of whatever color I'm using comes out. And then I'm also gonna go in with like any eye primer that you wish to do. I'm going with the Urban Decay. They're just regular primer.
She's a killer, she matched my drip, that's why I feel her, that's why I feel her. I haven't met nobody real.
I do go ahead and make the motion of patting it down, just that way it like
No, that's a nose. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever
I do drag it to the outer because I do have a shaped eye where I like to do the cat and the out angled shadow, just because that works the best for me and my eye shape, and making things not look super weird. I'm going in with 4 different palettes. You can go with any brand. I just decided to invest in pigmented palettes, so I'm going to go with the Anastasia, I'm going to go with the Morphe James Charles, and also Fantasy to create dimensions on the green, which will later on really help for the look to pull together. And I'm going to start off with the lighter shades. I'm also going to use maybe like a gold for the transition color. Here we go. I'm going to start off with a big fluffy brush.
Ay, and she's a killer, she's a killer. She matched my drip, that's why I feel her, that's why I feel her. I haven't met nobody realer, nobody realer. A bossy bitch with a boss nigga, and that's a fair. I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. And every time you leave, it's X and O's, X and O's. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and
And whenever you want to add defined colors, you do, instead of rubbing it on, you want to pat it in and then kind of blend it. I know a lot of, like, I've always found that a lot of tutorials just say just blend it. They don't really explain the motion. I am holding the pencil in the outer so that the pressure on it is light as well, so that way you're not adding a lot of color.
there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's.
If that's what I did, I am now adding a little bit of a darker green from the Anastasia volume 1. I think it's volume 2 palette. I'm going to add a little bit of a darker green. I am going to tap it because this is pigmented.
I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. And every time you leave, it's X and O's, X and O's. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we...
So now, instead of tapping into the fantasy lighter colors, I'm just going now in with just the Anastasia. I can link down below more details of what colors I'm using and what brands I'm using and the brushes, just because it kind of gets overwhelming. I understand. I'm already overwhelmed just explaining it to you, and I know I'm probably missing some parts on like the names of the shadows so that you can get this exact look.
Nobody realer. A bossy bitch with a boss nigga, a boss nigga, and that's a fair. I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. And every time you leave, it's X and O's, X and O's. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. About her business every day, ayy. But she ain't on that, she on me, ayy. We out here winning, shopping malls, flexing on the...
This should take you about 20 to 25 minutes, maybe 30 to 35 minutes on each eye to get a really nice blend.
Bitch with a boss nigga, and that's a fair. But I love to watch you go. And every time you leave, it's X and O's, X and O's. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. And every time you leave, it's X and O's, X and O's. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. Personality to match, ayy. Yeah, shorty is all that, ayy.
So we're back. We took a little bit of time off of camera to do my eyebrows and also to fill in the other eye, because I personally have to be doing step-by-step switching and alternating eyes. I can't just do one eye and then do the other one, because I'll forget the small little techniques that gets for me to get a completed look. But now I'm gonna crease and I'm going to deepen the green just so it kind of matches with the outfit that I kind of wanted to put on for you guys. But here we go.
X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. About her business every day, ayy. But she ain't on that, she on me, ayy. We out here winning, shopping malls, flexing on the rack. Eat her cookies like a monster bag, chef for her the best. She's a killer, she's a killer. She matched my drip, that's why I feel her, that's why I feel her. I haven't met nobody realer, nobody realer. A bossy bitch with a boss nigga, a boss nigga, and that's a fair. I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. And every time you leave, it's X and O's, X and O's. The vibe is so official.
Come back to it. I do fill up both sides, and I do like to cut the crease, tapping it and then opening the eyelid to make sure that I get the right amount of
X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's.
I decided to cut the crease because I am going to add a very light inner corner eye and then darken it on the edges, outer end of the
Vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's.
So we've cut the crease. I have noticed that I kind of went a little extra on this side of the eye. So I'm going to show you guys. Now we can go into grabbing any of the darker tones that we were going to get. I'm going to start off with a deeper green, but not too much. So to define it. So with the same brush that I use to cut the crease, I'm going to slowly walk in the outer area of the crease to kind of clean up the line. I'm going to do it to both sides. Also for the concealer, I went back with the Can't Stop Won't Stop by NYX. Honestly, it's the best concealer, hands down.
X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. About her business every day, ayy. But she ain't on that, she on me, ayy. We out here winning. Shopping malls, flexing on the rack. Eat her cookies like a monster bag. Chef for her the best. She's a killer, she's a killer. She matched my drip, that's why I feel her, that's why
Alright, so see how it kind of cleans out that cut the crease. It's a very difficult, not gonna lie, but with practice and practice, you will achieve it. Trust me, you can achieve it. If I can do it, you guys can do it, honestly.
X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's.
I'm going to go with a flat brush in the JH41, and I'm going to go in with the lightest color again, in the Morphe Fantasy palette to be a minty touch, and I'm going to go lightly. But before that, we're going to touch it up with some white.
X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. Personality to match, ayy. Yeah, shorty is on that, ayy. Oh, she's a hottie. Rolling like fresh out the pack, ayy. Little tipsy out there, yeah, ayy. And she's a killer, she's a killer. She matched my drip, that's why I feel her, that's why I feel her. I haven't met nobody realer, nobody realer. A bossy bitch with a boss nigga, and that's a fair. I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. And every time you leave, it's X and O's, X and O's. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. About her business every day, ayy. But she ain't on that, she on me, ayy. We out here winning. Shopping malls, flexing on the rack. Eat her cookies like a monster bag. Chef for her the best. She's a killer, she's a killer. She matched my drip, that's why I feel her, that's why I feel her. I haven't met nobody realer, nobody realer. A bossy bitch with a boss nigga, and that's a fair. But I love to watch you go. And every time you leave,
dark color. I am going in with the Amazing palette, and we're going to add a little bit of her browns. Shout out to her, because if it wasn't for her, I would not be here. Encouraged to just go for it, and if you're starting, just go for it. I know being in front of the camera is not my thing, never probably will be, but for a little tutorial, I'm down. If you guys like this tutorial, I am down to continue. So we're gonna go in with OG. It's one of my favorite browns. I am gonna tap it a lot, tap a lot, maybe blow on it, because we want it to be very lightly added until we create that depth.
We link it's X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. Personality to match, ayy. Yeah, shorty is on that, ayy. Oh, she's a hottie. like fresh out the pack, ayy. Little tipsy out there, ayy. And she's a killer, she's a killer. She matched my drip, that's why I feel her, that's why I feel her. I haven't met nobody realer, nobody realer. A bossy bitch with a boss nigga, and that's a fair. I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. And every time you leave, it's X&O's. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's X&O's. 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 X&O's.
Shade. You guys can see it. It already looks very defined, but now we're going to deepen it. We're going to go with a thinner. Where'd it go? At least, oh my god, jinxing. At least I haven't dropped anything. God, the first time I filmed, we were dropping stuff. We're going to go in between the Anastasia Volume 2 palette, Volt. And then also, I'm going to just go with a more Amazing because I just love what it turned out to look like. We're going to go with Hugo. If I'm butchering this name, I'm sorry. And then we are also going to go with one last green. And it's off of the Morphe James Charles palette. I do not know the name, but it's that emerald green.
I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. And every time you leave, it's X&O's. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's X&O's. 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 Personality to match, ayy. Yeah, shorty is all that, ayy. Oh, she's a hottie. Rolling like fresh out the pack, ayy. Little tipsy out there, ayy. And she's a killer, she's a killer. She matched my drip, that's why I feel her, that's why I feel her. I haven't met nobody realer, nobody realer. A bossy bitch with a boss nigga, and that's a fair. I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. And every time you leave, it's X&O's. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's X&O's. 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 About her business every day, ayy. But she ain't on that, she on me, ayy. We out here winning. Shopping malls, flexing on the rack. Eat her cookies like a monster bag. Chef for her the best. She's a killer, she's a killer. She matched my drip, that's why I feel her, that's why I feel her. I haven't met nobody realer, nobody realer. A bossy bitch with a boss nigga, and that's a fair. I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. And every time you leave, it's X&O's. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's X&O's. 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 X&O's.
And then I just want to point out that I am not wearing a tape. You know, a lot of people have doubted my skills, so I'm finally happy that I'm filming it raw and pure to how I do my makeup, because there's quite a few people that really thought that I don't do my makeup just like this, empty canvas, but I do. I very much do. I'm going.
Fresh out the pack, ayy. Little tipsy out there, yeah, ayy. And she's a killer, she's a killer. She matched my drip, that's why I feel her, that's why I feel her. I haven't met nobody realer, nobody realer. A bossy bitch with a boss nigga, and that's a fair, ayy. But I love.
I do go with my nail when I'm cleaning out in the outer corner, like that.
X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. About her business every day, ayy. But she ain't on that, she on me, ayy. We out here winning. Shopping malls, flexing on the rack. Eat her cookies like a monster bag. Chef for her the best. She's a killer, she's a killer. She matched my drip, that's why I feel her, that's why I feel her. I haven't met nobody realer, nobody realer. A bossy bitch with a boss nigga, and that's a fair. But I let her watch you go. And every time you leave, it's X and O's, X and O's. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's.
I really don't need this, but I still do it anyways because I don't know, to waste time.
I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. And every time you leave, it's X and O's, X and O's. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. Personality to match, ayy. Yeah, shorty is all that, ayy. Oh, she's a hottie. Rolling like fresh out the pack, ayy. Little tipsy out there, yeah, ayy. And she's a killer, she's a killer. She matched my drip, that's why I feel her, that's why I feel her. I haven't met nobody realer, nobody realer. A bossy bitch with a boss nigga, and that's a fair. But I love to watch you go. And every time you leave, it's X and O's, X and O's. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. About her business every day, ayy. But she ain't on that, she on me, ayy. We out here winning. Shopping malls, flexing on the rack. Eat her cookies like a monster bag. Chef for her the best. She's a killer, she's a killer. She matched my drip, that's why I feel her, that's why I feel her. I haven't met nobody realer, nobody realer. A bossy bitch with a boss nigga, and that's a fair. But I let her watch you go. And every time you leave, it's
I know that we already passed at least 17 minutes. I'm gonna finish this off camera. Alright, so I turned it back on because I forgot that I was gonna show you guys how close I get to my eye. And it's really nerve-wracking to do this cleanup. But for that, I use this, I don't even know what kind of brush this is. I think it's a concealing brush. I got it like a few years ago and I have not. I got rid of all my brushes and got like a new set except for this big.
I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. And every time you leave, it's X and O's, X and O's. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. X and O's, X and O's, X and O's, X and O's. Personality to match, ayy. Yeah, shorty is all that, ayy. Oh, she's a hottie. Rolling like fresh out the pack, ayy.
Some concealer under the eye just to brighten. I'm almost out. Can you tell? Can you tell. I don't want to use the lighter ones because that shit's gonna blow up. Actually, you can get some of the Lorac. I'll use this.
Nose, X and nose, X and nose, X and nose. X and nose, X and nose, X and nose, X and nose. About her business every day, ayy. But she ain't on that, she on me, ayy. We out here winning. Shopping malls, flexing on the rack. Eat her cookies like a monster bag. Chef for her the best. She's a killer, she's a killer. She matched my drip, that's why I feel her. That's why I feel her. I haven't met nobody realer, nobody realer. A bossy bitch with a boss nigga, a boss nigga. And that's a fair leave, but I let her watch you go. And every time you leave, it's X and nose, X and nose. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's X and nose, X and nose, X and nose, X and nose. X and nose, X and nose, X and nose, X and nose. X and nose, X and nose, X and nose, X and nose.
And I also like to clean up my bronzer whenever I'm going back to the foundation and just slightly kind of cleaning up the bottom. I know a lot of people do the concealer at the bottom, but I just feel like that makes my skin just look really lighter than what it's supposed to, so I just go in with foundation because why not? I am going to add a little bit of pink for this look just to brighten up my skin because my foundation is a little lighter now that it's lighter outside with the winter coming in and fall coming in.
I haven't met nobody realer, nobody realer. A bossy bitch with a boss nigga, and that's a fair leave, but I let her watch you go. And every time you leave, it's X and nose, X and nose. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's X and nose, X and nose, X and nose, X and nose. X and nose, X and nose, X and nose, X and nose. X and nose, X and nose, X and nose, X and nose. About her business every day, ayy. But she ain't on that, she on me, ayy. We out here winning. Shopping malls, flexing on the rack. Eat her cookies like a monster bag. Chef for her the best. She's a killer, she's a killer. She matched my drip, that's why I feel her. That's why I feel her. I haven't met nobody realer, nobody realer. A bossy bitch with a boss nigga, and that's a fair leave, but I let her watch you go. And every time you leave, it's X and nose, X and nose. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's X and nose, X and nose, X and nose, X and nose. X and nose, X and nose, X and nose, X and nose. X and nose, X and nose, X and nose, X and nose.
We're going in with the Derma blend because it's the best for sensitive. I'm going to do my favorite dose of colors. Don't mind if you just saw that. It just fell. Oh jeez. Alright. Well, there's that. So we're going to add a little bit of this. We're also going to go with the Ofra because it's bomb. Alright, so now we're going to highlight. We're done with our basic base. I like to do a little bit of glow and then set and then add more glow.
And she's a killer, she's a killer. She matched my drip, that's why I feel her, that's why I feel her. I haven't met nobody realer, nobody realer. A bossy bitch with a boss nigga, and that's a fair leave, but I let her watch you go. And every time you leave, it's X and nose, X and nose. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's X and nose, X and nose, X and nose, X and nose.
So now that we lightly added some highlight, I'm going to go with the Beauty Blender and I'm going to go crazy and set that.
About her business every day, ay. But she ain't on that, she on me, ay. We out here winning, shopping malls, flexing on the rack. Eat her cookies like a monster bag, chef for her the best. She's a killer, she's a killer.
I feel like Chanel just does it. I know it does it because when I went to Florida a year ago or 2 years ago, I can't remember, I wore it in humidity and my makeup did not move. So that's how I know it's worked for me and my skin type.
Action knows, action knows, action knows, action knows. Action knows, action knows, action knows, action knows.
Then we're gonna spritz the brush that we used a little bit ago. I'm doing the Derma Blend because it's really the best as well. If you have sensitive skin, I highly recommend it. I am going to go with the Dose in the Fuego. If you didn't get a hold of this highlighter, you missed out because mine's breaking. And I hit pan like a long time ago. It's breaking. I'm hitting pan. I'm still here with it. I'm gonna mix that with the Kylie powder.
And she's a killer, she's a killer. She matched my drip, that's why I feel her, that's why I feel her. I haven't met nobody realer, nobody realer. A bossy bitch with a boss nigga, and that's a fair. I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. And every time you leave, it's action knows, action knows. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's action knows, action knows, action knows, action knows.
Earlier in the video that we were going to pop the eyebrow, so I'm going to go in with the JH39, and I'm going to go in with Ofra, I'm going to go in with Kylie, and I'm going to go in with Dose.
I feel her, that's why I feel her. I haven't met nobody realer, nobody realer. A bossy bitch with a boss nigga, and that's a fair. I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. And every time you leave, it's action knows, action knows. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's action knows, action knows, action knows, action knows. Action knows, action knows, action knows, action knows. Action knows, action knows, action knows, action knows. I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go.
So I think I'm gonna do eyeliner, if I do eyeliner, and lashes, but let's do a little lip combo. I forget steps, not on purpose, I promise. I overline. Look at where my lip is at, and look at where I'm lining. Like, I cannot wait until I decide if I want to get fillers.
She's a hottie, rolling like fresh out the pack, ayy. Little tipsy out there, ayy. And she's a killer, she's a killer. She matched my drip, that's why I feel her, that's why I feel her. I haven't met nobody realer, nobody realer. A bossy bitch with a boss nigga, and that's a fair. I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. And every time you leave, it's action knows, action knows. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's action knows, action knows, action knows, action knows.
And then we're gonna go with Libra by Kylie in the matte. Just a little tiny bit, not too much, because this is pigmented and it's really drying. and I felt like this needed a gloss look. So then we're going to mix it in with the Dose of Color and the Kylie in the Paris Balmain. And this one is Over the Top, just to get the golden that we have, and then just to get a really nice pop-in glow glitter. If I can open it.
Nose, X and nose. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's X and nose, X and nose, X and nose, X and nose. X and nose, X and nose, X and nose, X and nose.
Kind of Latina, kind of mocha, kind of just light since the eyes are dramatic. But like I said, I'm going to do the liner and the lashes off camera.
I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. And every time you leave, it's X and nose, X and nose. The vibe is so official, there ain't nothing coming close. And whenever we link, it's X and nose, X and nose, X and nose, X and nose. X and nose, X and nose, X and nose, X and nose. X and nose, X and nose, X and nose, X and nose. Personality.